My topic today is expanding business with academic collaboration. But I would like to start by telling you a short fairy tale about three little companies. The companies were Akademi Diagnostics, Karvinen, LabRox. Akademi is doing molecular diagnostics, so PCR-based assays. It was founded in 2004. It was a spin-off from University of Turku. Their plan E was to do some food diagnostics with Raisio. Then that part of Raisio got bought by American company who was not continuing that collaboration. They had a plan B heading for the infectious disease diagnostics. Now they are living through plan C, produce as much COVID tests as possible. They've been quite busy. They are currently holding 5 patent families. Partly those inventions have originated from the University of Turku. And there's been several graduate workers related to technical improvement, scale up, etc. So Karvinen was founded in 2007. It was actually not a spin-off from University of Turku, like Upi mentioned. It was a spin-off from Diagnostics, which was a spin-off from University of Turku. And when it got bought by Radiometer, they decided that, well, custom plate coding, not our business. So there were a couple of researchers at the University of Turku who collected a little bit money from a couple of sources and bought the production line customer base and the products from Diagnostics. And the original idea was to code 96 well plates as a service. And that is what we are currently doing. We are coding 2,000 plates every other week, which are heading for the IVD market. So overall, during all these years, around 50 million patient samples have been tested using plates produced by us. So, of course, we got a little bit money in the pocket from those microplates, and we're wondering what to do with it. So nowadays we are OEM immunoassay kit manufacturer. We are manufacturing kits for a couple of companies, and we are developing Upcon label technology. And we bought IP from University of Turku related to those glycovariant assays that Janne excellently gave you an introduction. And now we are working hard to develop it into a kit format and get it out into the market. And we've been having several projects with the University of Turku through Business Finland, or Tekes when it used to be Tekes. The third company is LabRox. It was founded in 2011, and it doesn't have roots in the university. The story was that the Turku owner decided to transfer the plate reader development to Germany, and there were a few guys who decided that, well, Germany is, how Seppo Rätö said it, we don't want to be moving there. We will start our own company, and that's how LabRox was founded. So they are OEM manufacturing multimode readers based on their own design. And together with Karvinen, they've been developing Upcon readers and, for example, different kind of special measurement heads. And they are utilizing University of Turku as the beta testing site. So when they are developing a new instrument, it is first evaluated in a friendly environment, and that has been in most of the cases University of Turku. And they've been also having several projects with University of Turku in different Business Finland on Tekes funded projects. So there were 3 companies. All the companies had around 30 people, and basically all the companies, their business was doing okay. But it was all the time, it was a little bit of struggle how to keep your nose above the water level. And all the companies were customers to each other. We were buying readers from LabRox, and LabRox was buying Upcon particles from us, and Akademi was buying sample tubes from us, and we were luckily not buying anything. We were actually buying some lanthanide chelates from Akademi. So we were transferring money from one pocket to another. And then around 2 years ago, somebody came up with the clever idea, what about joining forces? And well, now then, well, maybe there could be some sense. And a little bit later, yes, let's do it. And last fall, September, it was announced that we will be merging the three companies. And there were several different working names. One was LAC, Laprox, Abacus, Kaivogen. The other one was Turku United. The third one was, and it was actually the name which the company was founded and which was announced to Patentti- ja rekisteriviranomainen. It was the Lounais-Suomen Bioteknologia-yhtiöt. And then it was an excellent name, I liked it. But then I started thinking about going to some congress and start explaining. Well, I'm actually coming from the southwestern Finland biotechnology company, and it didn't feel too good. And we thought that maybe we should figure out some other name. And we ended up being Uniogen. This was announced during this spring. Unio is ancient Greek and means a pearl. And then all the companies in this field have to be either bio or gem, and Unio bio sounded weird, so we decided to be Uniogen. Am I already running out of time? So the rationale was together we are more. We can do larger invest in R&D. We can generate operational synergies. We are better positioned to respond to international demands and profit from extensive market growth. Our goal is to give the right diagnosis and care at the first appointment. We are not there yet, but we hopefully will be. So Uniogen is nowadays owning Laprox, Abacus, and Kaivogen 100%, but I'm still working for Kaivogen Oy. So these are separate companies totally owned by Uniogen, and hopefully by the end of this year, these sister companies will be terminated, and we will all be working for Uniogen. Together we are around 100 professionals. We have 40 people working in the R&D. We have 11 PhDs. Last year, revenue was around 50 million euros. There was growth around 32%. And when combining all the companies and all the distributors or OEM partners, our products are sold in over 100 countries. Our key R&D activities are something we are calling GE2+ platform, where we are planning to combine molecular assays and lateral flow-based immunoassays in the same instrument or instrument system. So there are certain diseases, especially in the infectious diseases, where getting both the immunoassay and PCR result would be highly beneficial. Like Janne mentioned, our second main area is the glycovariant assays for cancer diagnostics, and then the Upcon technology. So what about Uniogen and academics? Like I said, we are all having quite strong roots in the academics. Our CEOs are coming basically from the Department of Technology, from the University of Turku. We are having several projects going on, kindly funded by Business Finland. And for example, a joint researcher started at InFLAMES in June. I think we are still lacking a little bit paperwork, but I think the agreement is already signed. And how to expand business? To get that InFLAMES researcher working, I've been spending quite many hours discussing with Janne and several other people, and trying to figure out how to do it. Less bureaucracy, please. We are in a lucky situation, at least at the moment, that we are having more money than time. Also, every now and then we've been discussing about, like, what about if we are just supporting the Department of Biotechnology, give you some money? And basically the feedback is, well, it's going to be going to the governmental issues at the University of Turku. It would not make sense. So that would be something that we very likely, very, very much love to see, that collaboration could be easier. And we are really, really, really thankful about the availability of the skillful workforce. I'm sorry, Department of Biotechnology, we just hired 3 persons from you. Hope you can still manage. They all seem to be really skillful. They have started in the beginning of this month, and they've been learning extremely fast. Innovation services every now and then contacts us and asks, well, we are having this IP, we know that you are interested in this area, would you be interested in negotiating? But like, I don't know, maybe there could be some stuff that we have not been working earlier that could be interesting. I think a way to collaborate more with the innovation services could be one way to grow business. And then, of course, we are always happy to get soft money from different kind of grant applications or stuff like this. Now, when we've been working with the glycovariant assays, especially we started when we were just Uniogen, our pockets were always empty. Then we were discussing like where to get the samples. And of course, our biobank was saying, yeah, sure, the price tag is new. So access to samples through Aurea Biobank or through enthusiastic young researchers, it would be really nice. So when I started with Uniogen, there used to be a forum, it was called Diagnostics Club or something like that. It was operated through Turku Science Talk. Tero wasn't correct. And we had a few meetings, and then it somehow died away. Nowadays, at least I am not aware that there could be a forum where researchers and different companies operating in the Turku area related to diagnostics could be changing ideas, could be chasing status reports, could be figuring out how we could be scratching your back so you could be scratching my back. That kind of forum would be very, very useful. Maybe more about that on panel discussion. That was my last slide. Thank you for your attention. It's been extremely nice to be talking to a live audience after a long break. So let's expand the business together in the future.